In the pixel glow, Matthew takes the stage. Phoenix rising high, he's the hero of the age. Final Fantasy dreams battle through the night. Master of his realm, shining bright in the fight. Phoenix ascends, we're flying high. Keyblade in hand, reaching for the sky. Deathloop's ticking, but he won't stop. Mega Man's power, he's on the top. Sea of stars, adventure calls. Dragon Quest, he's breaking walls. Shovel Knight's courage in his soul. Matthew's legend on a roll. Kingdom Hearts magic, hearts entwined. Gaming's his kingdom, one of a kind. Jump and blast, he's got the moves. Every quest he takes, he's got nothing to lose. Phoenix ascends, we're flying high. Keyblade in hand, reaching for the sky. Deathloop's ticking, but he won't stop. Mega Man's power, he's on the top. Sea of stars, adventure calls. Dragon Quest, he's breaking walls. Shovel Knight's courage in his soul. Matthew's legend on a roll. From pixel fights to epic tales, channel fire never fails. Gaming hero shining bright in the cinematic. No, here to the gaming Phoenix near and join the field of Phoenix is conquering.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Phoenix Ascends Gaming Live. Hope everyone's doing fantastic on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We are going to go ahead and get started and launch up episode 2 of Panzer Paladin on the PlayStation 5. Let me go ahead and minimize this really quickly so it's not as loud and distracting. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me go ahead and say hi to everyone in the chat thus far. Let's see here. We are joined by Feral Inferno, who said, for the poll, gameplay has got to be the top priority. Absolutely, dude. I'm 100%. I fully expect that to dominate the poll today. And we're also joined by Chris Abyss Games, who said, hey, Phoenix, I'll be lurking. I have a movie theater date at 3 p.m. with the wife. Very nice, dude. Enjoy that. What are you guys going to see? Say hi to Secret Fan and give the best and our regards to the family. And my lovely wife, Miss Phoenix, is in the chat as well. Yes, enjoy the movie date indeed. All right, so regarding the poll today, we have what is your favorite aspect of 8-bit NES-styled games, excluding nostalgia? Here, accessible gameplay, strong visual identity, memorable music, or meaningful challenge. So, 4 highly contested categories. Thus far, as expected, gameplay is victorious, thus far at 57%. Strong visual identity. So essentially what that means is when you look at an NES game with the color palette and essentially everything that goes along with what you would expect from an NES game aesthetically, if that is your favorite aspect of an NES type 8-bit game, Or would it be more of the chiptune music that is very iconic to this style of game? Or finally, the meaningful, notorious NES challenge, which is one of the things that prompted me to play this game to begin with, is because it takes a lot of the best components on some of the great platformers of the NES era, namely Zelda 2, Mega Man, Castlevania, and the list goes on. So it looks like gameplay is going to run away with it, but we can't discount memorable music, which has a strong representation thus far at 29%. All right, guys. So I don't expect this stream to run the duration of the entire 3 hours. So we'll see how long it takes me to complete the quote unquote Wily levels of Panzer Paladin. And if we have time, we'll dive into some of the extra modes. I know there's a challenge mode which changes enemy placement and behavior and adds a lot of other very difficulty spiking type elements to the game. So we'll go ahead and dig into that if we have time. All right, let's go ahead and launch the game. Okay. Go ahead and turn the game up on my end. Okay. Hey, Callie Martin, how's it going? We are playing Panzer Paladin, so this is the likely going to be relatively short stream. We got to the final levels on the previous Sunday stream, so we were breezing ahead. Didn't really have any trouble until we got to the Japan levels, during which we had 3 deaths, and then we had 1 or 2 deaths on the stage that we're currently on. So we'll see if we could replicate the success of the early stream, last Sunday stream. Hope you're doing well. If I can remember the controls here. Okay, we have a downward thrust. Yeah, no problem about being late. I really appreciate you being in attendance today. Farrell says, we will have to dock your pay. Right? Yeah, that happened the other day when I was a minute late and Farrell said, we immediately have to dock Phoenix's pay. Let's see here, if I could recall the controls. So L1, R1 to change your weapons, right? Okay, this guy was a pain if I recall. Not too bad. Got him faster this time. This is actually a pretty strong weapon. Okay, we'll wait for him to go down, or rather bypass us, and then we're gonna hit him. A lot of these enemies are one-shot kills, thankfully. Like that. Okay, so this is the attack up. We don't want to use this one. We're going to go ahead and reserve this in the event we need to at a boss fight. Oh, crap. Oh no, we have a curse on us. We haven't been cursed yet. That's what a curse looks like. Okay, it's taking away our health slowly. Let's see, do we have something? We have something in our repertoire that removes curse. We should. Blessing is what it's called, right? Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Oof. Wasn't taking as much damage as I thought it might, but it'll definitely dwindle away over time if you're not conscientious of that. Come on. Come on. This guy's a pain. Okay, see if we can just bypass him. Okay, so this is the one that we can't make the jump without taking damage, but let's go ahead and use wings. That'll give us a double jump. That'll be useful. A lot of these platforming sections are pretty tricky and technical. The problem with these wings, though, is you have to be very vigilant as to when it wears off. Because that bit us in the butt on the last stream. We have another one for them, so nice. Okay, so we're not going to get hit by that curse again. Okay, these wings are actually lasting a lot longer. Okay, now they're depleted. Not doing too shabby so far. Okay, we have this guy. This guy's not a problem. We still have our handy-dandy popsicle stick. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what the beam looks like. so more of a projectile-based approach. That'll be nice. What's in here? Let's see if we make this jump. I don't know. Let's see. Yes. Secret area. Nice. Oh, I think that's a 1-up over there, too. Every level looks like it has 1 or 2 secret areas with a 1-up. Okay. Yep. Good. We have 6 lives. We have not actually been anywhere close to having a game over. I'm going to reserve these wings in the event I need it. So I'm not going to use them yet. Chris said, "Wife making me watch it." What do you have on the what's on the agenda, Chris? I guess that's only to be expected when she's on your streams, right? Just to get you back. Switch. Okay, we're running low on weapons here. Let's go ahead and switch out to the dirt. Fire. It's a little bit slower weapon, but... Oh, good breakdown here. What is this? Secret area? Another 1-up. Nice. Okay, I think we're going to be in good shape for this, for these Wily levels. I don't want that weapon. That weapon was no bueno from a prep. From a distance standpoint. There's almost no reach. Okay, we want to go over here? We haven't hit a checkpoint yet, which makes me a little nervous because we did hit the checkpoint on the last playthrough, but it didn't recognize it, and when we had our death, we had to start all over again. Jazz said, "Don't lie, you know you'll enjoy it." Is it a chick flick or a romantic comedy or something? Oh yeah, okay. Go. Man, 7 lives. Did not expect for them to be that generous, but it encourages you to explore adequately. So I do like that they reward you for your exploration efforts. Okay, here we go. Here is the checkpoint. Which one do we want to do? Let's find a duplicate weapon. Let's do this one. Okay, here's the horseman. Who we've wiped the floor with him on about a dozen times at this point. Nice. Get a flawless here. Got him. Oh my god, what kind of weapon is that? A trophy? Is that what it was? A trophy with our character on it. And babe, look at, there's a Keyblade in this game, based on Kingdom Hearts, which I think is pretty cool. They have called back to some of the other games, even if they aren't 8-bit. Okay, where is that weapon we just acquired? Let's see what it looks like in terms of stats. We pass it? Oh, there it is. Trophy. Okay, so it has a burden of 130, so it's heavy. Has decent durability, decent damage. And it's considered... Oh, but it has a full heal spell. Nice. Okay, we're going to make good use of that one. But we don't want to use it right now. Get rid of the Keyblade as well, so we could retain that for later. Let's go with the Halberd and the Hazda Axe. Let me see what's going on in the chat here in a second. Let's see. Farrell said, "Chris, make it double feature and make her watch Kroll the Conqueror raids and Savage Lands afterwards." Kelly Martin says, "That's not the one. That's a thriller mystery, is it?" Which one, Kelly Martin? Oh my God. Yes, you as you babe, as in Jazz, as in Miss Phoenix. Yeah, I actually had to start today's stream half an hour later. I apologize, everyone. Went with my mom to celebrate her birthday I was not able to see her on her actual birthday and treat her to a meal, but able to catch up with her today. Very nice to see my mom and dad. Okay, where do we go here? Okay, I don't want to fall down there and have to start all over again. Crap. Okay, let's take the safe way. Okay, here we go. Oh, crap, crap! See? That's what I'm talking about. Almost had a game over there. Because once you land on those spikes, they make it very difficult to get out of there. Those guys keep beating. So we'll use this, we'll apply a defense up buff. Farrell says, Jazz, tee hee hee. Oh my god. I was ready to go gung-ho against those guys and I didn't see the crystals there. Okay, can we make it through? Can. Take out the one-eyed monster there. Okay, we have to be very careful here. That one hit us last time. It took a sizable amount of our health. Okay, now we have to get on foot here. But if we touch those even one time, it's an instant game over. So far, so good. Avoid the cursed dude. Avoid the skull character from Sea of Stars. Thought I remember there being another one over here that got us. Maybe not. But this is the part where I jumped instead of dropped down, right? Yep. That's what killed us last time. Crap. Got it. I'm gonna kill this guy just in case. I don't know if he respawns. I'm guessing he doesn't matter. If you kill him here, he'll probably just respawn later on, but... Oh. Wait. Not hitting him. Okay. Not too worried. I don't want to fall off by accident. We're being pretty vigilant here in terms of our approach. We haven't taken very much damage yet. I don't know how you grab those weapons without double backing with your mech. Uh-oh, here's one. This guy's gonna take us out in probably a couple of hits, if not one hit, without our mech. Crap. Crap. We're gonna have to be very careful here. We want to try to jump over him. Let's see. We're not gonna be able to get his weapon, even if we do defeat him. Oh crap! 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 Look at that. He almost took us out with one, just touching him one time. To the far right, nothing over there. Okay, those platforms look like they collapse. This guy, is he gonna try to impede our efforts? Nope, he doesn't teleport over here. Might only be able to sustain one more hit. Very fragile in this form. Try to get the curse dude again. Okay, we're in a much better position to take him out this time. Okay. Can't get up there yet. I think we need our mech. But unfortunately, we can't retrieve our mech at the current time. We have to be careful here. Okay, we will retrieve our mech right here. Okay, nice. Is there an incentive? Oh, yes. We do want to do that because it's life for our mech. Oh, nice. And that's life for flame. Cool. We haven't found one of those yet. Found one of those up to that point. Feels so satisfying when you do that properly. Just 1 second. Just forgot, I did not put my live chat on. I had the top chat. Hey, Jam Cham. That's a good thing I checked. Welcome to the stream, Jam Cham. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday so far. Close this so I can see the chats again. Jam Cham said, good afternoon. Joining a bit late today. No problem. Yeah, I know Sundays are always busy for everyone, so I appreciate you checking the stream out regardless. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our weapon here. This is a game we started last Sunday, and we're going to finish today. It's a modern game, but it was developed to look like an old game from probably the late 80s. Old Nintendo type aesthetic. Oh, here we go. Is this a boss? Callie Martin said, I guess we'll have to dock his pay as well. Okay, is this? It looks like another mech. Oh, looks like they have the same moveset as our character. Crap. Okay, we could be in for... Oh, and the character could break their weapons as well. So this one will be an interesting challenge. Could kill. Oh, man. I want a long range weapon here. Oh crap! That's a beam. Okay, we have to be careful. I haven't had a beam like that. Yeah, we might have our game over here. Let's see. Large hill. I don't really want to use these. I'm kind of just downloading data right now. Can't even hit him when he's doing that move. But you can counter. Or you can parry, rather. Okay, large hill. Let's use that. Another long-range weapon. Killed himself. Parrying works nice. Beam. Okay, we don't want that full heal. Let's get that out of here. Let's do durability up. Give us a fighting chance here. Man, we're barely doing any damage to him. Crap. Let's go with large heal again. No, I don't want to use up my keyblade. Small heal. Do I have a medium heal? Yes. Okay. Almost got him. Almost got him. I'm getting his number now a little bit. Oh, crap. Okay, I think we're gonna beat him. But I don't want to use any of my hill items if I could avoid it. Medium hill again. Using our E-tanks. Crap, he healed himself again. Can interrupt his heal, it looks like. Problem is we're barely doing any damage to this dude. Got him. I think we got him. Oh crap! He got us. Oof. Okay, one more hit. Putrid Paladin. We're out if we get hit again. Oh, he got us. Oh my god. Okay, that's a tricky fight. Okay, we're gonna use durability up. At least we kind of know what to expect with this guy now. Let's go with... We already did durability up, right? Go attack up. Defense up. Yeah, that was a rough one. Well, at least we didn't have any deaths up until that point, but at least we start right before the fight again. We don't have to redo that entire level. That would have been a massive pain in the neck. I don't really like the ice pop, even though it has good damage. It doesn't really... Not a fan of it so far. I want these longer weapons. Okay, let's roll with this. Oh, and the beam would be helpful, I think. Okay, so we'll use this, and then we'll destroy it if we need to. Thunder. We're doing a lot more damage to him now. We got him this time. Got him backed into a corner here. Yeah, we got him. We got his number this time, guys. You have to oh, you have to brute force him. Ooh, he's running at us there. Off a little bit, it's okay. Oh, I thought we could cheese him right there when he's doing that attack. Got him. Got him. Man. Pretty durable too, even with that attack up. Okay, one wily level taken out. What? Who was that? Someone like you, sent to beat the invaders. Her name was Blaze. What? Blaze was the first Paladin pilot. You were modeled after her. You were built for rescue. She was trained for war. We hoped you could save her. She was a formidable warrior. I had a sister? We sent her on a raiding mission to steal Ravens' weapons. Thank you for the GG. Your previous champion was not strong enough for the blade. What does that mean? Weapons from the Spirit Forge carry a burden. And corrupt the will of the wielder. Will you be corrupted as well? How about you come and find out? Later, but I look forward to it. Alright. Second wily level incoming. First one wasn't too bad at all. Ravenous City. Oh, nice. This has an interesting color palette. Nice OST. There's Castlevania birds coming our way. Can we sink into the sand? Better believe it. Forgot we can only attack those guys from the rear. Crap. Man, that jump is so stiff. Hey, what's going on, Michael David? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday so far, my friend. We are on episode 2 and the finale of Panzer Paladin. Having a great time with this one. What are you up to on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, my friend? I guess it's only... Oh, it is afternoon for you. It's 1 o'clock, right? Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay. Have some people coming around, walking by in the background, so just turn my camera off for a couple minutes. Let's get this guy here. What it do? Happy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, man. How's it going? Okay, let's get those wings. The wings are actually really useful. We have that double jump. You just have to be very mindful of when it wears off. I like the positioning in this game, like in Zelda 2. Chris is currently out on a movie date with his wife. That sounds great. We definitely have to do the same. I was just talking about that with my wife a couple days ago. Okay, be careful of that dude. Can we get these guys? Yes. But I don't believe we can get up here. Hey, what's going on, Arcane Cosmo? How was your evening going, or your afternoon doing, sir? I have the camera turned off just very temporarily, but I'll be back. I was really enjoying your Hollow Knight stream last night until you had an internet issue. Are you going to run the continuation of Hollow Knight in the near future, sir? And also really enjoying your Control playthrough. Let's see here. Yep, I was right. There are... I have to check all the walls. I've been doing a pretty poor job of checking the different walls to see if there are any consumables or secrets. Since we have some extra time on this stream, let's go ahead and be a little bit more thorough with that search. Okay, how are we gonna run this? We're gonna get hit regardless, right? Oh. See, these walls, this one looks like it's cracked. It looks different than the one on the right. So you would assume that that's the one you could break, but it's not. Can't drop down there. If it only hit these guys on their rear. We'll wait. Yeah, we are definitely beating this game today, Arcane. We got really further than expected last Sunday. So I fully expect for us to complete this game today. We might have some time for like a minor challenge run where you go through the levels again, but they have a different enemy types and different enemy placements and whatnot. Arcane also said, "Hey Michael, how's it going?" Arcane says, "Yeah, it's going, dude. Yeah, bummer about the internet going out, but I plan on doing it Saturday nights." Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, that's too bad that happened to you. I was really enjoying it. I told Farrell that you were having some issues as well, and he said that there were a lot of people actually having problems on YouTube yesterday, so it might have just not been a good day. It wasn't in the cards. Okay, we're doing good. So far not taking very much damage. This guy that way. How do we get over there? I think we could make it, right? Yes. Okay, so we have another sword now. What does everyone have going on their Sunday afternoons? I had to begin the stream a little bit earlier, or rather later today, because I met with my mom and took her out to lunch. A little bit belated birthday lunch. And be able to recharge our life here. Don't forget these guys take 3 hits when you're out of your mech. Nice. So you find all kinds of secrets. We have a magic lamp there, so I believe that's probably going to be an extra life. Yep. Forgot that was quicksand. I almost lost one of my lives there. Let's get our mech back. Jazz said, sorry guys, I'm cooking and didn't want to be on camera. You're done? Okay. Go ahead and get back on camera here. There we go. Michael David said, hey Jazz, what are you cooking? Farrell said, we need the Jazz cooking cam to be added to the other corner. For sure. She's, I'll let her specify it, but I believe it's, oh, I forgot we had the beam here. Nice. It's a Peruvian dish, if I'm not mistaken. Authentic Peruvian dish. Holy cow, this guy takes a lot of hits. I hit him with about 7 beams. Holy cow. I guess that beam is noticeably weaker than blunt force weapon. Okay, let's go ahead and insert that since this is on the verge of breaking anyway. Making Peruvian lentils. Oh yeah, that's an awesome dish. Okay, who is this? Is this the horseman again? Good old horseman never fails to ruin the pacing a little bit and get his butt kicked in the process. We got a flawless against him earlier. Oh, thought he was gonna throw his axe that time. Okay, here he goes. Now he's gonna throw. Okay, charge at us now maybe? Man, this thing does a lot of damage. Crap, didn't get the flawless that time. Mistimed that jump. Cool. Okay, wait. Oh, nice. So that's the deflect. Very nice. So I have to deflect all the projectiles will just reflect right back at him. Very nice. Okay. This one. I guess it wouldn't matter. You can't destroy those anyway. So we're going to hold off. That would be an unnecessary risk. Okay, let's switch to a piercing weapon to break this. Okay, we're good there. Moved on to the Aladdin looking sword. Crap. Tricky here. Can't break any of this. Okay. Okay, nothing. Lure that bird over here to his demise. Crap. At least we're getting a lot of good weapons here. Look at the reach on this bad boy. What is this called? The Shatter Star. Arcane, or rather, Michael David said, "Nice. I love lentils over rice wrapped in tortilla." Yeah, she does really incredible Peruvian style rice. Jazz said, "No, lol, no camera for Jazz." Farrell said, "Channel name change: cooking and gaming with Phoenix and Jazz." Farrell, or rather, Jazz said, "Alameo, don't give him ideas, Farrell." Yeah, the kids want to start their own channel. The girls do. Something over here? Yep. Gut instinct told me, why would that be like that if there wasn't an incentive to go over there? And I can't wait for Chris to get back to us and let us know what movie he's watching with the wife. Oh, crap. Oh, we were for sure going to get hit by that bird. This is a crap weapon. I hate how short that one is. Take it through the small hill. No, we'll save it for a checkpoint. Man, look at it. It can only take two or three hits before it breaks. Yep. Okay, so we'll use it. Utilize that modest hill. Okay, let's get something with a little more durability. We don't mind damage. What if this one looking first? Nice. Controls feel pretty good on this game. I'm not gonna lie, they're very responsive. Aside from the very stiff jump. Pretty nice. What does the burst do again? Oh, it just shoots like a... Not very powerful though. Here we have our trusty hammer from the United States area level. They gave us what, a plunger, a hammer, all the, I guess, not very refined weapons from the United States. So we need to change forms here. Arcane said, "Hey Jazz, how's it going?" "Not too bad," Arcane said. "Jazz, just finished cooking. Time for lunch." She said, "How about yourself?" Yeah, I'm not hungry at all because I went to, took my mom to Chili's. We had a really good time. Break this. So that'll be my dinner, but shoot, I had such a big meal at Chili's. That might be good for a while. Yeah, baby. Sure, you can say hi. One moment, guys. Baby Phoenix wants to say hi. Little Phoenix is upstairs right now. She said hi on Friday, so Baby Phoenix wants to say hi. You don't have to get super close. It's right there, okay?
Hi everybody, it's Baby Phoenix, and as you know, my mom is upstairs with my two dogs named Rico and Aurora.
Yeah. All right, baby, give me a kiss. Okay, you go girl, okay? Listen to mommy.
Yeah, but
You have to get some stuff?
don't worry, I didn't get it.
Okay, go ahead and get it. Farrell said, "Hi, Baby Phoenix." Michael David says, "Hola." Okay, I think we're almost done with this. It's a pretty long level. I would have to say the other one was more challenging, though. The first Wily stage was more challenging. Okay. Let's go ahead and... What did the burst do? It was just like an explosion, right? So let's go ahead and insert that, even though it has incredible reach. That's what she said. Keyblade. Nope, we'll save that. Large hill. What about spear? Doesn't have good damage. Hey, what's going on, Cody Stanky? Welcome in, sir. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, or fantastic Sunday. Let's see here. This one has poor damage as well, but it has full durability. We are playing Panzer Paladin, which is a game inspired by Mega Man, Castlevania, Zelda 2, and Ninja Gaiden. Okay. I think we're getting close to the end of the game. We almost finished it last Sunday. Zuzu? What the heck is this? Oh, crap. Oh, look at that. That was interesting. It was like a spirit being contained within that rail. That was pretty cool. That statue. How do I hit this guy? Hit his tail, maybe? Okay, I'm out of range. Nope. I hit his tail. Crap, this tail could hit you. Crap, 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 crap. Man, he does a lot of damage, too. Let's do attack up. And let's get something that's a little bit more reach. Dave, this looks like Rafiki's thing from The Lion King. That's what this weapon reminds me of. Oh man, we're getting worked on this fight. I have to learn his mechanics. Okay, we're doing some decent damage here. Okay, there we go. We want him to do that more often. Okay, we got him, no problem. We might even beat him without needing... Oh, crap. Dash right into it without needing a, to use an E-tank. Dang it, I keep dodging right into that. Okay, wait. Where are you? His movement's a little tricky, but we're getting him. We got him. A couple more hits. One more hit. Okay, I'm not gonna do that dodge anymore. That dodge gets you getting me in trouble. Got it. Cody Stanky said, oh, I missed something. One second, guys. Look at that weapon. It's like a flame, something with a flame on it. Cody said, hey, everyone, I'm chilling on vacation. Welcome. Welcome, dude. I'm really happy you're hanging out with us on your vacation. Where are you vacationing? Hopefully you're enjoying yourself, dude. Mike Cole said, lol, his staff. Yeah, it looks like Rafiki's staff. Mike Cole said, Goblin Factory. He says Pazuzu was the main demon in The Exorcist. Really? Dude, I have not seen that movie in so long. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen the original. My mom was always discouraged me from watching that because I think she saw it in theaters when she was a kid. And yeah, even though now I do watch a lot of horror films, but growing up I did not. I had no clue about that, dude. It's a nice OC too. I'm gonna actually turn this up a little bit on my TV, on my monitor. Right up there. Need the wings. What's going on, Verducci man? Happy Sunday, my friend. We are playing Panzer Paladin and episode 2, and it's going to be the finale tonight. We are on the final levels, essentially the Wily stages that they mimic in the Mega Man series. So we're making our way through. And that'll put a bow on the first side-scrolling Sunday series on the channel. Okay, can we get up there? Yes. Oh, look at that. We have a chainsaw there. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Is it actually called chainsaw? Chainsaw. It does 35 damage. Has a high burden. Spirit burden. We don't want to burden ourselves with too much at once. So let's go ahead and keep the wings. Keep the weapon that gives us the ability to use wings. Oh, crap. Okay, we're getting work there a little bit. I think we need to get out of our mech. We do. Nice. So far, this level's not bad at all. Okay, that's only health for our little character here. We don't need that. I feel like we're missing something back here. Ooh, I don't want to make that jump though. Verducci man said, "Happy Sunday, just finished watching the Bills game. How did that go, man?" I haven't followed the NFL nearly as much as I normally would. I'm in a fantasy football league at work, actually. And I've been like MIA since we moved. So probably losing every week. Mike Cole said, "I wish I was on vacation. I'm over reality." Yeah, the closest thing I got to a vacation was the 3-week reprieve from work during the holidays. They won. Nice, dude. Is that the playoffs already? And if so, I guess that would mean they progressed to the next stage. Baby Phoenix says, "Hi, Daddy. I love your stream so far. Hi, Feral Inferno. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys have a great day, especially you, Daddy, and Feral and Feral Inferno." Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate that, my love. Yeah, yesterday was a busy day. We went and got Miss Phoenix a new vehicle. Our old vehicle was definitely outdated, and I wouldn't say outdated, but definitely needed some additional renovations and things to function properly. So it was time. And then the remainder of the day I helped my dad renovate our old property, and we're putting that on the market to rent. Hopefully by the 1st of February is our goal. So busy day. Let's go back here. Ryuji said, "Yep, wild card." Very nice, dude. Yeah, it used to be. I know the Broncos are doing very well. I'm not sure if they play today or not. I'm kind of, like I said, out of the loop when it comes to football this year. But I do know that they were doing very well this year. Okay, got him. See if there's anything hidden here. Crap, took unnecessary damage there. Oh, crap! I was too I was overcompensating not to run into that guy, and I ended up hitting the spikes, which is far more damaging than my red dude. I thought that was gonna be an insta kill there. Okay. It's a long level. Holy crap. I don't even remember the last time we had a checkpoint. Everyone's saying hi to Verducci, man. Michael said, haha, do the Luigi death stare as you roll. We're actually probably going to be playing, spoiler, very far in advance, but we're going to be playing some, majority of the games are family friendly on this channel, but in October we're going to play a couple games that are definitely more mature, scarier games. But I think for our family stream, I'm debating if we're going to run Luigi's Mansion. And if so, which Luigi's Mansion I'm going to play with the family. But that'll be fun. Miss Phoenix has been asking me to play Luigi's Mansion with her for a long time, and I keep definitely failing on that front. I'll put it that way. Crap. Got it. We got it. Okay, we only took damage one time there. Forgot we could actually throw weapons too, but if it makes impact, they get destroyed. Okay, put our checkpoint here. What do we want to put there? Do we have a small hill? We do. I'm guessing this might be a boss fight. Okay, let's go ahead and just download data on this fight. And if it's a boss fight, we still have 7 lives. Miss Phoenix said, yes, we do. We only play games he likes. We have a couple beat-em-up games Miss Phoenix requested to be on the agenda for our family Sundays. So stay tuned. Okay, we have the attack up. Oh, I forgot that he could do that back kick. Yeah, he's light work at this point. Jazz said, good, thank you. Just playing with the girls now, trying to take a nap, but they won't let me. Yeah, the girls never take naps. I feel bad for her. But we were riding in style earlier with the new vehicle. Okay, let's see here. And I wish I guess, it's not a big gripe, but I wish it was easier to tell which walls are breakable. But I guess that takes out some of the fun, right? Okay, we're almost done, I think. This is a long level. Holy crap. Nice. I don't care about that guy. I thought he was going to give us something, but very rare that they do. Really looking forward to your Link's Awakening playthrough, girl. I don't think, aside from, I haven't seen you play any 2D type Zeldas. I only watched you play live Ocarina of Time, so that's going to be a really fun playthrough. I was actually thinking about booting up the Game Boy Color version that's on the Nintendo Switch Online service. Dang it, took damage for nothing. I thought there was something over there. I keep forgetting to check the walls here. No, we're good. Farrell said, thanks. Yeah, it's been a while. I needed more 2D Zelda in my life. Yeah, 2D Zelda is my favorite. For sure, my favorite type of Zelda games. I was actually playing Oracle of Seasons last night a little bit at the end of your stream. I booted up Oracle of Seasons, which I have not played in a long time. So I'm thinking about doing that on the side, and then potentially doing Oracle of Ages as well. Because I don't remember a lot of those games. It's almost like a first-time playthrough again, because it's been so long. Okay, let's see, we can make this. Crap. Verducci Man said, 2D Zelda is the GOAT. Yeah, dude. I really hope that there's more iterations of the 2D Zelda forthcoming. And in particular, I really want them to, I wouldn't say every game be like that, but at least a couple more be in the same style as the chibi style, like kind of claymation look of the Link Awakening remake and Echoes of Wisdom. I really enjoy that art style. Which one are we gonna trade out? We have Small Hill. Let's do that. Let's go with... This is Full Hill. I don't want that one. I don't want to accidentally use a Full Hill. Let's go with this one, Reflect. A little bit slower, for sure. Slow weapon, but let's see what we're up against. Oh, yep, looks like a boss. What's his name? Fur. Oh, he's interesting. How do you attack him? Crap. So he has duplicate versions of himself. Pretty standard. What is he doing? Can't hit him when he's like this? You can. It's like a very small hitbox. A weird hitbox. He's hurt. Cool. Tee off on him. Might need to... Do we have that Absorb spell? See if we have any with Absorb. Select Absorb. Nice. Okay, that gives us health and takes them all out. It's not too bad so far, but he is fun. Crap, we need to Absorb again. Don't need it, but it'd be nice. There it is. Okay, let's find the weapon that deals the most damage, because I think he's at some point gonna deplete himself again. Yep. Hey, what's going on, 80s Room? Hope you're doing well, my friend. We are wrapping up the game that you were with us last Sunday. Getting pretty close to beating it. You beat him? Oh crap, he has like a Gundam style, what the heck? I've been playing too much Xenoblade. Okay, this is the full hill. We don't want that one. Come on. Come at me, bro. Got him. Got him. Verducci Man said, I loved Awakening on Game Boy. Yeah, you were actually suggesting that, you said that for Farrell to play the Game Boy version, right? Was that you? No, that was Big Reese that said Game Boy, Game Boy or we riot. Thank you for the GGs, Rico. Thank you for the GGs, Michael David. Okay, so we're on the third of, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4, potentially 5 Wily levels. So far, we haven't had any trouble, really. We haven't actually had any deaths yet. Very technical platforming here. Crap. Okay, we have to only get on the very corner. Go. Oh crap, we have physics here. Slippery physics. Not the good kind either. Okay, let's see, what are we gonna do here? Okay, we're in good shape. Careful here. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Slid right off. Verducci Man, what's your favorite Zelda game? Miss Phoenix says, don't start. Okay, let's break some of these walls. Nothing. Thought I was going to manifest the power to break the wall, but evidently the game has other plans. Dave, does this look like a game that you would that you think you'd be good at or no? We almost got him. Come on. Got him. Nope. Use LT, left trigger. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chat. Oh, there's, crap, they're, whatever the heck they're called on roses. Thorns. Jazz said, no jiggly physics. Okay, so can we do this without taking damage? Let me come over here. Go over here for a second. Crap. Let's see. This level's a little brutal. I'm not noticing the thorns. Okay, we can. Okay, here we go again. We'll wait for this guy. Oh my god, what's... Oh, you could... Even if you jump upward to them, they hurt you. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage on this level so far. Let's see. Left trigger. Had to pay attention to the tutorial how to do the parry. I think you're supposed to change your input like up and down when they attack, or just as they attack or something. Or is it dodge just as they attack? I don't recall. spawns that we keep jumping into. There's one that one's pretty obvious. Oh, nice, another extra life. Cool. Luminous thrust. Oh, luminous thrust. I got you. Yeah. Dude, drawing a blank. I didn't, like I was telling Mrs. Phoenix, I need to get better sleep, guys. I'm definitely sleeping. Mike Cole saying, hello, Farrell. And Farrell said, why is that, Jazz? I think I made Jazz jealous the other night with Elamina when I made a comment about her outfit. See, that was some outfit. I don't think she liked that one. Okay. Oh, crap, who's this guy? So we have 8 lives here, guys, so we're just, like, not being careful at all now. Gonna have our first death, being careless on this level for sure. We're being a little bit more calculated that time, but he took us out still. Got him. I think once you have a destroyed mech, you're kind of SOL. Well, oh, there's the checkpoint too. Crap. I made it one more enemy and I would have been at the checkpoint. Farrell said, get equipped as sleeping on the couch. Okay, alright. I might finally lose against the horseman. Finally have a rematch where I don't have the mech. I think we've beat him 15 times now. But it's always been with the mech. Okay, so far, looking like we might get a flawless. Give me back my mech as a reward for beating you flawlessly. Crap. Oh, I thought he was gonna... I didn't think I'd be able to avoid that one. Got him. Flawless. Oh, man, he did leave behind a nice weapon, though, that we can't use. Dang it. Mike Cole said... Or, yeah, Phoenix, you should check out Club Mimi's. Mimi equals sleep? Yeah. That's what my kid... My youngest calls it, too. Going Mimi's. Can't break these with her either, huh? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay alive as long as possible here. Hoping maybe at some point we can resurrect our mech. A gigantic wrench there that we can't use. How about over here? Nothing. I suppose that's what I get for just being careless there. Have to, made my bed, now I have to sleep in it. Oh crap, okay, we're not gonna beat this guy. Barely beat him with the mech. And I bet you if he hits us one time, we're game over. Wish we had the downward thrust with this, with flame. Come on. Oh, we got past him, Take 2 hits from him. Guessing we can't touch the poison. Give me my mech back, baby. Please. Just because I say no. Aw, man, what is going on here? Enough of these enemies. I don't have the health to contend with these guys. This level's brutally long. Dang it. Alright, how far is that gonna kick us back? This level's not really challenging, it's just annoying. I think this has us back at the very beginning of the level. Didn't get a single checkpoint on that, guys. Alright, we need to be a little more careful this time. First death on stream today. No, second death actually. We died as flame earlier, didn't we? So far, so good. It's a weird weapon to have for piercing, right? This looks like a flame, doesn't look like something that would be sharp. Okay, we're doing much better this time. Now that we're taking our time. Did not mean to break that so soon. Let me get this again. Imagine no. Yeah, it's gone. This one has a really good reach. Okay, we're almost to the point we were last time. That means we know we're coming up on a checkpoint. There he is. There's the man that slew us last time. Be very precise with that hitbox. Got him. What's up here? Is that crowbar? Crowbar weapon? Think of the sewers, all the very interesting rudimentary weapons here. Oh, another game, another one up. Very nice. We're cut out. Oh, I almost died there. Okay, here's the checkpoint. Okay, what are we gonna put down? The dirt. No, not the dirt. Something with a small hill. Okay, is this another boss? Let's go with wings. Keyblade, I'm gonna hold off on that one. Battle axe. And the, what is this called? Honda? Okay, so this isn't the boss. This was the what's his face? The horseman. Break that. We're almost done with this level. This is a long one. All these Wily levels are long. Very extended experiences. Alright, here's the part we pretty much died on last time. And the guy could take a punch. Okay, there he goes. Let's use that weapon. Break that. We need a impact. Feel much better, guys. See, once we're cool and calculated, calm and calculated, this level's no issue. We were trying to just run right through it. Whoa, crap. Crap! Oh. Alright. Jinxed myself there. At least we wouldn't have to start at the beginning again. They do not play around with those jumps. One wrong jump and you are done. We could kind of try to speed run this now. Know what to expect, more so. Find a way to cheese that guy so we don't have to fight him. Back where we were. Okay, we're gonna save the Keyblade for a large hill and a boss fight later. Okay. That was rough there. Give me some life for flame. Stand the flame! Here we go. Out of the woods. Okay, here we go. I bet you this is the boss. Okay, so... durability up. Defense up. We have an attack up. Okay, let's keep the Keyblade in our back pocket here in case we need it. We want something with above 30 attack. It's a good one. Axe is good. Okay. Ooh, look at, we have a Grim Reaper type enemy. You like the graphics and the playstyle, game playstyle? Yeah, me too, dude. That's what you get with these old games. The ones, even though this isn't an old game, it's supposed to, it was designed to look old and play like an old game. Absolutely. Very fun game, and the gameplay is very, very responsive. And nothing really bad to say about this game so far. Oh, look at it. It looks like the Game of Thrones throne. Whatever the heck that was called. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that because I didn't realize it had the full kill property. We don't want to do that yet. We got him. We're cheesing this boy. Crap. Uh-oh, we're fighting him on the boat now. We got him. Got him. We forced him. Mike Cole said, I agree. I like to watch, though, versus play. I get all ragey. Well, look at, we have a paddle for our weapon. No, I agree. I mean, this game has fantastic gameplay, even though it looks pretty stiff with the movement. I think it's, it's purposeful, but it's the movement feels very purposeful as well. So they equip you, and when you have a death, it really doesn't feel like a cheap death. It feels purposeful and deliberate, and more so like where you blame yourself for making a mistake rather than the game doing some BS. AD said, Michael, I agree. I'm not a good player, but I like watching. Yeah, this game is actually not as difficult as I thought it would be. But I guess I have played a lot of 3D or 2D platformers. But I think for maybe someone that doesn't have a lot of experience with these type of games, it would have a pretty good amount of challenge. fall. Yep, there we go. At least they make it to where, I mean, you can't definitively tell where the weapons are, but it's pretty obvious. The placement is pretty nice. Okay, going out. Okay, we need a piercing type weapon. No, we don't. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? We need a sword. There we go. Do we want to go back up there? Is there any reason to? Not really. Unless there's a wall. Oh, there it is. There's a breakable wall over there. I see it. Okay, we're okay. It's probably a 1-up or something. We are really in good shape when it comes to 1-ups. We still have 7 lives. So, we might be able to get through this. I could have done a challenge run without any game overs, without any, like, continues. That would have been... Maybe I will do that on a hardest difficulty. I'm playing on medium difficulty. But, yeah, this game has a pretty fair difficulty curve, I would say. Can we break the floor here? Where are we going? Let's see. Oh, I guess you can't break that. What about with flame? No. Okay, I'm missing something here, obviously. Yeah, the music's pretty solid in this game. I'm a fan of the OST. Okay. I don't want to jump too high, I'm going to get hurt. I don't see any... What am I missing? Nothing up there. Maybe something for flame? Oh, crap! You can really eject yourself right into the spikes. Huh, interesting. Oh, maybe the down... No, I already tried downwards attacking. I'm gonna go back up. Maybe we need to go back up. So there's something to break over there. Maybe that's what we need. Okay, let's check it out. Get over there without incurring damage. There we go. Ah, crap. Okay, let's just go up that way rather than making it hard on ourselves like I was doing. I was dumb. Okay, let's see what this is all about here. Give me something, baby. Oh, the weapon. Oh, give me a key or something. Or maybe we're supposed to go up here. Let's check it out. I think so. Yep. Well, that wasn't very intuitive, but it's fine. Hit him from here. You have to jump right there. Okay, let's take this guy out first if we can. Maybe he can't bypass that area. Maybe we kind of cheese him if he's stuck there, right? See if we could just hit his legs. No. There we go. Kind of locks him into place there. But... Crap. Crap. Come on, dude. Frickin' hits can take. Okay, let's get out of here and use that defense up. Let's use a moderate heal, because I do not want to redo that whole area again. We don't have a large heal, or a medium heal, do we? Let's see. Defense, small. Nope. I think we only have large. Let's go, I guess we'll use deflect, and let's go ahead and use some of our small heals. pretty negligible, but enough of those, and I think we'll be in good shape. Let's try this again. There we go. That guy's his placement was just annoying. Okay, wait. I need to make the upward thrust jump. Got it. These guys can take a lot of hits. Oh, that's a cool looking weapon. What is that? Excuse me, I haven't seen that one before. Looks like something for Mortal Kombat. 8-bit Mortal Kombat. The Skull Mace. Oh, that's cool. Looks like something maybe Kodo Khan or someone would use, but it's very slow. Okay, we have to be really careful here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. And when does that checkpoint come in? There it is. Well, at least we're able to get our mech back here. Make me feel a little bit more secure. A rocket. Interesting one too. Trident dagger. Okay. No. And we have a machete up there, right? Or a cleaver? Some sort of meat cleaver. Wait. Break the walls. Nothing. Hey, 80s. What type of games did your son enjoy playing? I know you told me that before. He wasn't feeling well, that he enjoyed gaming as well. I was curious what kind of games he liked. Okay, here we go. Checkpoint. Thank God. Okay, put the small little guy in there. Let's see, what is it? Do we have any more small hills? Yes. What is this thing? A bottle. That's all. Really, a bottle? Yeah, we're not going to keep that one. Boss time. Or it's probably the, yep, horseman again. Need to get a little more inventive with the mini-bosses in this game. I guess that's my only gripe, is that you just pretty much only fight this dude as a mini-boss. Left us a chainsaw. I like this weapon. Let's give this the beam. I like the beam, just wish it lasted a little bit longer. Crap! Oh, crap. I thought that was a platform to jump on. Okay, that's fine. We still have 6 lives. We're in good shape. Like, he likes Clash of Clans. My son loves that game too. I mean, he plays a lot of different games, but I knew he played, he plays that pretty much on a daily basis. Still, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's not make that mistake again. I'm getting too hasty again. attack him really when he's powering up that attack, it seems like. I could hit him twice. Oh, mistimed that. Got him. What? I was definitely at his level there. He said his surgery is coming up on the 14th. Oh, it is, really? What is he, is it like a pretty major one? That's gonna kind of decide his future and whatnot in terms of, like, what you guys are gonna have to do next? Let's see here. Crap. Go, 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 go. Give me an impact. Oh man, I didn't mean to break the keyblade. That was stupid. Okay. Alright, we'll have no one to blame but myself there. Okay, here's this dirt again. Okay, kind of cheating him this time with a long-range weapon. I mean, the problem is he could take a lot of damage. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That was unnecessary. A lot of unnecessary damage there. Okay. Ooh, almost jumped right into those, or fell right into those spikes. Careful, we're not going to jump down frivolously now. Yep, trying to get us with that. Crap! Oh no 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 no! Oh, I did. Oh, okay, thank God! I thought I was not going to be able to get out of those spikes. Oh, I can't go back? Okay. This has to be the boss. All our weapons are pretty damaged. Okay, let's go attack up. We'll do some up. Let's go... Trident and Dagger. What is that looking like? 100%. So we want to get that one out. We already... Did we do durability up or defense? I think we did durability. Do defense. Now, let's go with something with decent offense, not named Popsicle. Wings. I'm gonna go into the battle with wings. Let's try that. Now let's get a weapon with some decent length. Maybe this one. This one does a lot of damage. Has the thunder spell. Okay. Let's try this. Who the heck? Oh crap, he could suck. If he could take us in his bag. Keep forgetting we have the double jump. Oh, you could actually do more than a double jump, huh? Oh, crap, he takes away... Oh, no, 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 no. He takes away your mech. Oh, crap. How do we get it back? We have to hit the bag? Crap. Not good. We have him halfway down. Get that mech back, dude. Okay, there it is. I didn't see it there. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Take thunder, bud. We got him. I thought he had us when we lost our mech there. Hades said, "It is to repair the hole in his heart, but apparently they got in through the leg, but it's still surgery." Okay, they go in through the leg? Well, let us know how he's doing, dude. Very, like I said, I've been praying for him pretty often. Is this the last level? Look how all those Wily levels. Thank you, Rico Suave, for the GGs. Spirit Forge. All right. Yep, I think this is the last level. Yep, there he is, final boss. At last we meet. Get ready for a fight, you feathered creep. Such a lust for battle, like your predecessor, like myself. For eons I have made weapons for the dark princes of the universe. So they could fight against each other in the great cosmic wars. You've proven yourself a great wielder of my weapons. Fight at my side. What? You're not born of flesh. You are a weapon yourself. We can overthrow the princes of the cosmic realm, rule the starways. Or you can perish under my blade. That blade's gonna feel real bad when I break your beak with it. Let's fight! Alright. I'm not sure if this is just a boss fight or an entire level. Okay. Before we get started here, I am going to go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. I will be back very shortly. Muted. Sorry about that. All right, Rico said you breezed through this game, Phoenix. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game had a nice difficulty curve to it, but really solid controls and a really solid experience. 80 said, I bet he's getting a sandwich. If I did, then I wouldn't be able to eat dinner. But sandwich does sound good. I had a mini sandwich when I went out with my mom earlier, and then I had some chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, and French fries. Mike Full David said, oh, and you hope your surgery goes as smooth as possible? Absolutely, dude. Surgery is scary. Very scary. 80 said, or rather, Mike Full said, a sandwich sounds good. I got a turkey one in the fridge, but I need to clean the backyard. But it's so cold here. What's the temp over there? 80 said, thanks, Michael. Oh, looks like we do have a... Oh, look at Shovel for Shovel Knight. It looks like we do have a proper final level here. Okay, we have the cursed guys. We don't want to get hit by them. Moving platform. If we get hit by them, then we have robs our HP gradually. Okay. I don't think they respawn though, which is nice. They don't respawn in that same area if you take them out. Yeah, I really dig the color palette in this game. Definitely NES. They captured the old school late early or mid to late 80s aesthetic really nicely. Will I get hurt if I go into this? Probably, right? Yep. Oh crap! It completely destroyed my mech. Just walking into that. Oh my god. Can I restart this level? That was terrible. Okay, let's just run through it. I think that was stupid. You just touch it one time and it completely one-shots your mech. That's wild. Okay. Wow. I knew I was gonna regret that. Had a feeling. Wait, can we break this? No. What do you guys have planned for the remainder of your Sunday? I think we have to do laundry after this stream. And then I'm gonna tune into Chris's stream later on as well. But yeah, it's been a really busy weekend. I'm glad I was able to get some chill time in to play this. Michael said, it says it's 55, but it feels like the 40s. It's windy. Yeah, that wind chill will do it every time. Oh, crap. Okay, we might meet our maker here. Take one more hit. Wish you could level up enhance your the HP of flame. Not only your mech, but I guess that would make things easy. You have to rebalance all the enemies too. These guys are so annoying. Especially when you can't hurt them. Alright. Crap. Okay. We'll do this properly this time. We have our mech back. And we're not going to be boneheads and destroy our mech in the first 2 minutes by touching a beam, a lava beam. Okay, we need something longer. That's not gonna do it. This. But I can jump and hit it. Just have to time it properly. Okay, that shovel. Okay, don't mess with that beam. Oh my god, but then you fall in the lava. Alright, this is so far giving us a little bit of an issue here. Okay, then you have to remember, there's a lot of areas where you could get killed as a mech. It looks like one-shotted by the lava, one-shotted by the beam there, by the spikes. Alright, we got 2 again. Okay, at least we know we can jump off this time. Let's be a little bit more... be more careful here. We might be able to get through it. I know, actually we did get further. We got up here, right? Take this guy out before we proceed. I don't want him to knock us into the lava when we're trying to jump. This is the guy that had us. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Come on, fire, come on, fire. Crap. Ah, oh, crap. Yeah, we got it, we got it. Okay. Man, that jump is rough. That jump is rough. 1 second, guys. I have a quick text message. Nothing urgent. We're not going to mess with that this time. Okay, let's try to remember here. We're going to try to hit us with that that lava, that drop again. See if we could bypass it. I like our chances better if we use the wings. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. It's not too bad. You have to watch your head there. Don't hit the ceiling. We don't have the wings again. See, I almost made the mistake of doing that jump as if I had the wings again. Hey, Michael, I meant to ask you the other day when you mentioned that you moved from the area that you were before to where you are now. What prompted your move? What did you have? Do you have family where you currently are? Yeah, I needed that water. I think Miss Phoenix fell asleep upstairs, which is nice. She needed a nap. She had a pretty long night. One of those sleepless nights. Let's get rid of that because it's not going to last us. So I'm going to actually use it in the event we do get hit by one of those curse guys. Cool, I came up and the plan was to move back down, but San Francisco has been kind to me. Nice. Yeah, I have, my dad's best friend is in San Francisco. And he has like a really, really nice couple properties over there and a condo. And he comes back and forth between San Francisco, like almost on a monthly basis. He's back and forth constantly. And he's retired now, so. At the time he was working, I think he worked for the government. So he was constantly on business between DC and whatnot, but sounds like he really likes it there too. Otherwise, he wouldn't, you know, because he was born and raised in Colorado. But for as long as I could remember, he's been in San Francisco. So. Yeah, crap. Right here. Yep. How did I know? What do we have over here? Death. Death for our character. Is what we have. Okay, be very careful with this dude. Got him. Almost had us on one of those hits. I think he probably almost one-shot us. And here's another dude that's gonna almost one-shot us. There better be a one-up up there or something. Look at this. There's 2 more of these guys. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Nope. I need to get some more distance. Brute force is not going to work against this guy. Get some distance. There we go. Okay, those at least... Oh, no. This guy. Holy crap. Look at all these guys. I don't know if this is worth it. Nah. I'll come back later if we're in desperate need. But what could possibly be up there? If we die right here, we'll go ahead and come back. We'll try that. How are we going to do this? Let's go ahead and throw it at him. We haven't really made good use of throwing weapons. Maybe not. I don't see him anymore. He's gonna yeah, re-emerge here. Okay, let's do that. A save point. Give me a checkpoint, please. Michael said, San Francisco was magical when I first moved here. Then it became great. Then it got scary, and then it got sad. Now it's trying to eject all the poison that's here. I have hope. Yeah, man. It sounds like you have a really good perspective on life. Like when you were, you know, talking about retirement and finding the silver lining and whatnot. That's awesome, dude. Oh, crap. That would not have been awesome, no. Fall right into my death here in the fire. Does that reach that platform? Nearly. Crap. Okay. Man, they're getting tricky here. If you know, if I had a checkpoint, I wouldn't really care. But they really make you watch your every move in fear of that run back, brutal run back. We have to be getting very close. We have to. This feels very endgame-ish. Okay, I bet you this is it. Okay, how are we gonna run this? Let's go ahead and grab a durability up. That's served us well in the boss fight so far. Let's do a defense up. Attack up. Are going to be our rotation of weapons. Right now we have that, which is actually decent. Large hill, I like it. Let's get rid of this. Replace it with wings. Something tells me we might need a lot of evasive action in this fight. Full hill. Okay, we'll stick with full hill, large hill, and deflect. Ugh, it's just the horseman. All that preparation. All that preparation for the horseman. Dude, enough of you. Give me a different mini-boss. Come on, man. And then I'm not going to have a defense up, a durability up, or an attack up against the real final boss. Watch. Okay. wrong button. Got it. Oh, we got a Keyblade, though. That's a solid acquisition. Okay, let's replace that with the Keyblade. It's at the very bottom, rather than scrolling through this expansive list. Yeah, there it is. Okay, mindful of the beam there. Crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oof. Jumped out just in time. Nothing there? Oh, there it is. Why not? Life or flame. Okay, take it. This must be the... I'm guessing the final fight is coming up. But I've been saying that for a while. Uh-oh, we're getting portraits of him. So that means he... Yeah, and his weapons on the wall. That means he has to be coming up, right? Crap. Dude, I freaking hate this guy. Come on. All that precious HP we were saving. Oh no. Crap. Oh no, no, no! Yeah. Making us work for it. And we got curse. Okay, let's get rid of that curse. Blessing. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to do a kill here. I do not want to run through that again without if we did our mech gets destroyed. Okay, so this one gives us a large hill. Oh wow, nice. You retain your wings to that. Very cool. Okay, please let this be the final boss. Beam. We're probably just gonna have to download data here, guys. I think we're gonna probably take a death here, just to kind of see what he's all about. Okay, let's go. Yep, there he is. Ravenous. So far, just a little bit faster version of the knight, horseman. Come on. Check it to the top. Crap! Oh my god. That was really bad. Okay. It's not too bad though. You just need to be more calculated. He does that throwing attack. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, we still have 4 lives. Durability up. Defense up. At least now I know I'm not going to waste it. And maybe attack up. Maybe able to categorize these a little bit better. Oh, so he can attack. You can hit him from the top. But I think it will do pretty significant damage if you do that. When he hurls that weapon, it can go upward as well. I thought it was just a straight attack. I don't want to use that full heal. Okay. Got it. Is that it? That can't be it. Nope. There's another form. How do we hurt him? Maybe his head? Oh, his eye. Okay. Crap. Okay, so his eye is where we want to hit. Got it. Okay, so let's go with... We don't have any large heals again? Just go with some small heals. Probably gonna have to do this again. Not gonna get him on our first try. We really need the wings for this fight. Wings would make this super easy. We could just double jump him and smack him right into the abyss. Yeah, we can get him. No problem. We just need the right build and full life. Actually, we already have him halfway down. Let's see how the most we can do. We might be able to get him in this form. back taking out the garbage. Nice, dude. I think, I'm pretty sure we're at the final boss. Took out our mech, but this is our first shot at him. Second shot. And we almost have him. Okay. This phase is pretty easy. Yeah, we got his timing down. Yeah, I think we got him. Okay, just have to be careful not to get hit by those hammers rotating. Just need a couple more hits. That first phase, we had more than half damage. We were almost dead anyway, so this is our first proper attempt. Got him! We got him on our first real try. Nice. Thank you, sir. Take him down. Take him down with extreme prejudice. What weapon did we unlock? Scepter with the one-eyed monster on it. Michael David said, yay! Open my blinds here. It's getting a little dark out there. A little better. Choose wisely what you wish to do with this weapon. Choose wisely? What do I do? Destroy it or grab it? I choose the popsicle. Dang it, I choose the popsicle all day, every day. I just jump over it. Oh, I see. You can get into your mech. Try it with the crowbar. That'd be hilarious. Try to walk away. What happens? Oh. Interesting. So I just forfeit. Is that the good? Are there more than one ending? Is there more than one ending in this game? If mankind tries to build new weapons, I'll return. We want to be better than that. We don't want to make weapons. Ain't that right, Grit? Yes. I'll be watching. Give me a little bit more credit than that. Let's get out of here, Grit. You grit those teeth. Oh, now he's showing his true power. After we took him down on like 20 occasions, half of which were flawless victories. In spite of it all, we're all quite proud of what you did, Flame. Your next order is... Your next order will have to wait. I have a mission of my own. And Grit's coming along with me. Rightly so. What are you going to do next? Something better. So you can say you could rebuild the whole building structure on your own? Sure, ain't that right, bud? Affirmative. Well, there it is, gentlemen. Panzer Paladin. Fun game. Thank you so much, Pharaoh. Let's see, what do we have here? Game? Oh, yeah. It's just showing us some different elements of the game. Can we fast forward this? I don't want to get any copyright. Oh, 1 second. I have someone at the door. Be right back, guys. coming to the door there, selling door-to-door salesman. Thank you so much for the GG's, Farrell, Rico Suave, and Michael David. Yeah, we finished it in just one stream in 2 hours. And this game's supposed to be 7 to 8 hours, so we wrapped it up in like 5.5. Okay, so we have story mode, speedrun mode, tournament mode. What is tournament? And blacksmith is when you can craft items to contribute to other players online. What is tournament? High score, rank score. Oh, this is for the leaderboards. Okay. Let me take a look at challenge mode. What is that? Best time. What is ghost? Ghost on, ghost off. I'm gonna run through one level. See what this is all about. I think there's other modes in here, but I probably don't have time to explore them today because we have to go do laundry and a few other things. Let's go ahead and run. I think the level I liked the most was probably Michael David. Were there any levels of that you missed on the first stream that maybe I could run through really quickly? I don't recall if you saw the vast majority of these levels. Rico, I think you were here for the majority of the first stream. You were voting on the next level, so I think you saw the majority, right? Farrell said, just put the adobo chicken in the oven. Are you using the avocado oil still? Do you remember, Michael, you saw them all, Rico? Okay. Michael, do you remember were you here at the very beginning or did you miss the very beginning? If so, I think you might have missed Egypt and China, because I think those are the first two levels I did. So you ended up liking the avocado oil, huh? Yeah, it's pretty solid. We use it all the time. You got the middle? Okay, I'll go ahead and run Egypt really quickly. And it looks like we could complete it in like 2 minutes, the speed rank time. So we could probably get through the first two levels really quickly. Okay. No, this isn't Egypt. Nope, this is not it. This is the first level. Oh, I see what this is. A remixed version of the level. It looks all like the data space, like it's like Matrix version. Okay, so these are remixed versions of the level. Got it. Okay, so we're in for a treat here, I guess. This is not what I thought it was. Okay. What did that unlock? Not a fan of the color palette on this one, but I like the default one on the real, not the simulated versions of the level, but still pretty cool remix versions. Crap. Crap. Gotta get in there. This is like the hard mode, I guess, right? You just have to collect these. It'd be nice if you know where you're going. We jump on those? I think we can. Oh, crap. Aw, crap. Oh, that was terrible. Should have known falling down there would take me to my death. Okay, let's try that again. Let's give it one more whirl, and then we'll try, see what China looks like. Farrell said, Sicilian extra virgin olive oil is tastier. It burns too fast, and it's really expensive. I haven't had the Sicilian extra, I don't think. Hey, welcome back, Cody. Yeah, we actually just beat the game, dude. We beat it on the normal difficulty setting, so at some point I would actually like to do a hard run. This game has had a really nice difficulty to it. There were some parts that were fairly challenging, like the Wily type levels. There were some challenging parts, but overall, solid experience, dude. Highly recommend it if you like the NES franchises that this game was inspired by. Nothing else, right? Yeah, let's not make that same mistake we did last time. We did miss that the first time. We're just rushing through it last time. We have a little bit more of a calculated approach this time. We've only been hit once. Okay, this is the part where we met our demise. Okay, so... You can't jump off. You can't jump. Crap. Okay, so once you're at the top of the ladder, you have to jump off of the top. You can't jump from like the middle to the top. Okay, give it one more whirl. Hey, Cody, he said, hey, Phoenix, if you don't mind, how's the family? Oh, they're doing great, dude. I just bought my wife a new car yesterday because we had a lot of issues with the last vehicle. We spent like over $1,000 in the last couple months on maintenance. So it was time. And then we would have had to replace all the tires and a whole bunch of other maintenance that we were not keen to do. Shell out more money if we're not going to keep the vehicle, right? So we did that, and then I helped my dad renovate. We're not done, but I helped him renovate one of his old property, the house I used to live at, yesterday, almost all day. So I was busy all day, and then I watched Pharaoh's stream last night, but I was in and out because I was helping my dad almost all night. How are you doing? Where are you currently vacationing at? Oh, crap. All right, one more time. Last attempt, guys. we blew through the campaign and need to have a slightly different approach to the challenge levels. They're fun. Don't get me wrong, they are fun challenge levels. And at least they remix the entire stage. We're gonna get it this time. At least get past that same part. Past that part we were stuck at. Okay, but remember, we cannot... There we go. We got it. Oh, crap, we don't got it. The rocks knock you down. Okay, we'll try China, and then we'll probably call it a stream, since we already finished the game. I need to really dig into the side content on this game and see what's worthwhile to do some challenge runs. Okay, let's try China. You're at my place. At my place, I'm on vacation. It's nice and quiet and playing your game. Are you still playing the same two games you were playing earlier, dude? Okay, what do we have? What the heck? Oh, they gave us wings. They equipped us with wings to begin with. Hey, what's going on, Crafty? Yeah, we beat the game about 5-10 minutes ago. And now we're just trying some of the challenge modes. And this challenge mode's a lot different than the base mode. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. We're just jumping to our death. We've already died more on the challenge mode than we did on the whole campaign. Let me look at this again. What am I not seeing? I don't see anything. Something I'm not seeing, guys? Is there a platform? Atelier and a lot of stuff to do. You're playing both Switch and PS4. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try a different one. That was crap. Let's go with Scotland. Scotland was fun. Oh yeah, this is the one. This OST slaps. So far, I already like this one better. Much better. Oh, is that spikes down there? No? I did not understand what we were supposed to do on that last level. I did not understand the assignment on that one. This one's much more traditional. How do we get up there? Let's see. Did you get any Dragon Quest HD 2D playing in today? Crafty? Let's see. How do we get up there? Oh, we have wings. Okay, we have wings. A lot of damage here. Nothing there. Okay, we have 3 out of 7. 4. There we go. Now we're getting to a better rhythm. My rhythm's completely off on this level. But you can't break those things. What is this? Cody said, let's see, sorry. Scroll up here. Everyone's saying hi to Crafty. Farrell said, hey Crafty. Cody said, I was there at the Feral Inferno live stream last night, but you were in and out. Oh, were you? Yeah, I missed you last night. I didn't see you at all. Oh, this is counting me down. Are the streets of Miami safer today thanks to the glamorous life of Feral in Phoenix? I would have to say so. The crime-fighting endeavors have proved successful. Farrell said, hope you had a fun time, Cody. And okay, after I finish this, either die or finish. I'll read that. Is this the end of the level, maybe? I have to go back and find the remaining ones? That's the only thing I could think of. After this level, I'm definitely going to call it a stream, though, guys, because Miss Phoenix is going to be like, hey, what's going on here? I thought we were going to do laundry. Come on. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm missing here. No, we don't want to go up there. I'm definitely gonna have to play around with this and do a full-on challenge mode with this. Next weekend is actually going to be a challenge mode on our side-scrolling Sunday. So next Sunday is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I think I'm going to call it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll, or finish. Yeah, close the poll, finalize the top fans, and then I will kind of tell you a little bit in terms of what we're going to get into on the channel going forward. Let's see here. Crafty said, I played some Dragon Quest III last night, working out a third party that I'll shape to take on post-game stuff in particular. They're overpowered for the story already. Crafty said, I had a Miami Vice going last night when I was driving home, listening to "In the Air," "In the Air Tonight," Phil Collins. Yeah, that's a timeless tune, dude. Cody said, thanks, Phoenix and Feral and Ferdo. Miss Phoenix is being needy again. Yeah, that's married life for you, dude. But we do have a lot of. I do have to say that she gave me a lot of grace this weekend because I was helping my dad all day yesterday, and then was gone all morning with my mom. Farrell said, "Crafty, were you waiting for that moment all of your life?" Crafty or Cody said, "Thanks, Phoenix, for the show." Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and he goes, "Oh Lord." Jazz said, "Hey, it's teamwork, Cody. Look at that has summoned her back." Yeah, dude, this was a fun game. A lot of fun. The only thing that was really challenging on this game, I would say, is just the jumping. Very stiff controls, but that's to be expected. I knew going in that that was a lot of people thought the game was too difficult because of that, but I was welcoming of that challenge given that I really enjoyed the original Castlevanias for what they are, as well as the Mega Man games. So even though this didn't have like the um, it was first of all, it wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. So we breezed through it pretty easily. I would say the one thing I was hoping it had a little bit more of was weapon variety with different attributes. So you have so many different weapons in this game, but and they all have a different durability threshold and weapon attack threshold and whatnot, but they don't really play any differently. So it would have been nice if you had some that had like kind of a beam weapon, or I guess you have like the projectile type buff, but it's very far and in between. So I was kind of looking more for some of that long range combat, similar to Mega Man, but still not disappointed. Just I wanted to go in as fresh as possible and not be spoiled. It wasn't as close quarters as Gravity Circuit, which is another platformer I absolutely love, and I'll be doing a challenge run of Gravity Circuit here in the next couple months on a Monday. But yeah, had a great time. I think this was a great series to lead off our side-scrolling Sundays going forward. Next Sunday is going to be a double feature, and it's going to be a double. I guess, two different systems. So I'm going to see how I have to run it. If I want to run it on one stream, or if I want to split it into two different streams. Conclude one and start another one. First game is going to be called Venture Kid, and it is a another 8-bit NES type game that I've been wanting to play, and it's very similar to Mega Man, where you have a character sprite that looks very similar to Mega Man. He shoots out projectiles, and the gameplay is very similar from what I've heard. It has like an stage, has 8 stages. I did play a little bit of it, did kind of like a speed run of it, so to speak. So I do have some experience with it, but I want to give a full proper playthrough and try to uncover as many secrets as possible. So I'm going to try a challenge run on that. I have to see what some of the different challenges I could run on it are, but I do want to do somewhat of a hard mode on that. And then I also want to do a challenge run on Micro Mages, which is another NES homebrewed game, which I beat about a month ago. And then I did a hard mode completion on it, and it's fantastic. Fantastic 2D side scroller 8-bit game. I highly recommend. And it's very short. So I think we're going to run a regular mode, a hard mode, and then probably maybe like a no one up mode or something. Not sure yet, but I plan to be in there, and I think it's going to be a fantastic stream. So, guys, let's go ahead and close off that poll. And as expected, before I close the poll, the question was, what is your favorite aspect of NES 8-bit style games, including excluding nostalgia? And taking the top bill is pure and accessible gameplay at 62%, very much a landslide. Strong visual identity at 15%, matched by music at 15%, and in last place is the meaningful challenge of the old NES game. So interesting. I thought the challenge would have been a little bit higher up there. I thought that would have might have been third after music and gameplay, but interesting, very interesting results. Let me go ahead and end it now that we looked at the final results. There's always kind of a delay there. Let's see here. Let's see what else I missed on the chat. I'm looking at OBS on my screen here, and I think I want to make sure I'm mirroring everything and seeing everything from the phone. Or rather, Cody said, Miss Phoenix is giving Mr. Phoenix a lot of love. Absolutely. Jazz said, lol, make it a plot twist where Farrell and Jazz fight for Phoenix. Let me change my camera a little bit here. Move a little bit closer. Farrell said, I'll play the part of Ryu. Jazz will be Chun-Li. That would be very interesting indeed. Cody said, bye. All right, dude. We'll hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some Batman Arkham Knight. We're going to have part 2 of Batman Arkham Knight, which is actually part 1 was my most successful stream to date. Had the most concurrent viewers, the highest watch time. So a lot of people tuned in for Batman Arkham Knight. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Farrell said, challenge is kind of tied to gameplay. Yeah, that's true. Phoenix, or rather, Miss Phoenix said, lol, Crafty, you're right. Farrell is a true friend. And Crafty said, that wouldn't fit your character or Farrell. He may be aloof and hard to read, but he's not a cheater. He and Phoenix don't violate the bro code. 100%, dude. Farrell said, the Batman stream is your favorite one so far? Oh, really, dude? They're very nice. I thought you would like that one. I wanted to give you a different type of game, a different perspective on Batman, because like I said, it's a good marriage of the animated series in terms of like the voice acting and some of the comic book feels, but it has more of like the Dark Knight gritty nature to it. So it's kind of a combination, a more mature Batman, but rooted in some of the animated series sensibilities. And Michael David said, have a good night. You do the same, dude. I'm sure I'll see you guys later on Chris's stream. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Top fans are as follows. Number 1, Feral Inferno at 300 XP, followed by Mrs. Phoenix at 225. Rounding out the top 5 are Michael David at 175, Rico Suave at 150, and that 80s room at 75 XP. Chris Abyss was number 6, but he was largely was not unable to watch the stream because he was at a date with his wife. And we had 15 people in the chat today, barring Cody, who is not in the chat leaderboard. All right, guys, I had a fantastic evening or fantastic afternoon with you guys, and hope to catch you back for more episodes of Batman this week on Monday, Visions of Mana episode 4 on Friday, and our dual header of Venture Kid and Micro Mages next Sunday. Alrighty, guys, it's been a fun one. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. If I don't see you, Phoenix is out.
Phoenix ascends, we're flying high, keyblade in hand, reaching for the sky. Death loops ticking, but he won't stop. Mega Man's power is on the top. Sea of stars, adventure calls, Dragon Quest, he's breaking walls. Shovel Knight's courage in his soul, Matthew's legend on a roll. Kingdom Hearts magic, hearts entwined. Gaming's his kingdom, one of a kind. Jump